Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got this wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, look at the little duckies. Ah, so nice to be on the river. Hey, we haven't moved in yet. I'm still getting everything ready, and the thing I want to show you today, I'm getting ready to start painting, but that's not what this video is about. Remember I had some holes in the floor? Well, that's what this video is about, just something quick to show you. You see there? Look at that hole. Look at that hole there. See? I don't want any mice coming up through there, or air, or ants, or bugs, or whatever. And so I'm just taking a little piece of sheet metal. See? And I cut that out of this track. And I'll show you how to cut that in a minute. Okay, I've got some other holes to do too, so I'm just gonna set you up here while I do this one. I've just got some 1¼ inch coarse threaded drywall screws. And so I'm going to put it that way and push it in. I've marked it previous right there so I know about where it is. And I want to push it all the way back to the sheetrock. And I'm pretty sure I got it back there. Let's see. Okay, I think this is far enough if I push it right to that thing. It feels like there's something in there. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's see here. Okay. Let's push that in there as far as I can. Okay, like that. And I'm just going to use my scratch off. Now I could drive the screws in there, but then this thing could twist out on me, you know, if you're not careful. So I'm just going to tap it here, make sure I'm centered in there. That's my starter holes. I'm just going to leave that in there so it doesn't spin on me when I put it in. Okay. And I had two other little holes. I'll show you another hole I had. See right there, I just had put a little rectangular piece on there, put the two screws in. Those were my little flaps on my track, and I thought, I'll just use them and run them out straight, because I had a hole here, and I ran it straight out, and I put two screws so it didn't zip around on me. Okay? And so now I've got two holes. I got two holes to do downstairs, pretty much about the same as that one. And so I'll show you how to cut this track here real quick. Just taking my snips. And I just hold it up this way, cut these two, and I just eyeball straight down. And then I flip this up, hold on to this with my foot, and see, there's no way I can cut a perfectly straight line. I just kind of zip it out just a hair, and I keep my foot on here as I'm bending it. I could use all that for some other type of flashing. And I'll just cut that little bit off. I could have left that and bent it down, but I didn't. And see, I could do all kinds of stuff with that. I could cut that in half, and I got 2 L brackets, or cut it shorter, so I have a small little L bracket. But I'm just going to cut these wings off. And I can fold that down first if I want. And I could leave it like that. I always like to cut the edges off. You know, just round it off a little bit. I could have left them straight if I wanted, but I want to keep track of these little bits. They're sharp and pointy. I'll end up throwing that stuff away. And so now I've got a little piece of flashing here, don't I? And I've got these 2 little pieces. And I think I'm only going to need 1 of those. And see, am I going to throw this away? No. I'll put it in my bag with other little bits of things I have. And if I need this for flashing for something, I can bend this and make an L bracket out of it, a small one, a longer one, whatever, if I don't have my piece of track. Okay, I'm going to take you down there. Here's my 2 pieces. I use that track for all kinds of stuff, and it's easy to store. It comes 10-foot long pieces, metal stud. You can get it at Home Depot, believe it or not. See? This is actually a 3 5/8, and they also have studs, 9-foot and 10-foot. If you're building a wall out of metal studs, and you use that for the bottom track and for the top track, and then you just slip your same channel type studs in there and screw them in with sheet metal screws. Okay. So now I've got to take you downstairs, and we'll put these in, okay? And you remember somebody else had patched this floor before. See, here's a piece here that somebody did years ago. And I'm just cleaning up a couple different areas because I want to. I don't want to leave that hole there. Let something crawl up from underneath or something. No, nothing doing. And especially that one was right in the middle of the floor. Gonzo, because up here, you remember, I'm going to be putting carpet with pad, and then the carpet, the tack strip, and the whole bit. Nobody's ever going to feel that or that down there. Okay? All right, let's go downstairs, and I'll show you my 2 other patches. Won't take long to do it either. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.